Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And it's another road game for the 76ers. Vassell outside. At the elbow, Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And here is Jordan after Ron Artest hitting the three. Smith outside, takes the three, connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Smith outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Clock is at 3. Okongwu. And the Bulls, another three.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start looking good.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And it's Williams with the jam.
And Jalen Williams that time showing you that explosive athleticism.
Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. And that one drops.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
2 minutes remaining. Pass to Mitchell. 2 minutes. Driving to the basket. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Young looking it over. Mitchell in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trailed by 5. For 3, Vassell. Smith. It's hauled in by Gordon. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Artest on the way. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
They set the pick. Back to Landale. And the 3 off target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll see the 76ers 11. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Bulls leading by 5. Over to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the 76ers. After the third game of this 3-game road trip. And finished off by O'Neal.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Okongwu is now starting, Tim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some growth as a playmaker as well.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Jordan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's quickly. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jordan with it. Okongwu grabs the board.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Jordan.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Young outside. Gordon a screen. 13 feet away. And he knocks down the jumper. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And that's what helps Young from that distance. It's the quick release. Very difficult to get a piece of that shot.
Back to Ball. Will it go? Here's Holmgren. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's... Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Back to Ball. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Gordon goes in. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
Left side, Ball. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. In the corner, Reed with it. Gordon a screen. Here's Young. Ball with the rebound. Down low. Vassell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Vassell's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Williams. That one falls. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Okongwu a screen. Outside Artest. Misses the 3. The 76ers trailed by 5. Pass to Smith. Right side, Williams. And yes, it's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Young drives in. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you've seen this maturation as a player. More often, Young is electing to make the right pass in pick-and-roll action. This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the game.
Mitchell ties it up from distance.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Takes the 13-footer, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Young outside. Okongwu a screen. High, arcing shot, and he makes that one. Young's got his second basket of the night. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The 76ers making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's the fast break. And it's Alvarado missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Here's Vassell. Drew on the 14-footer. Vassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
And here is Quickly. Outside, Kuminga. Clock at 4. Here's Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 3. Bailey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Such a big body to try and contain. Bailey usually gets the benefit.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Jonas. Over to the left wing. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. "40 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Young fires away from outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Williams attacking. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, nice drive right there. Williams, a really well-rounded offensive player.
And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Young. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and confidence.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now Jordan. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
The Bulls leading by 3. Young outside. Pass to Artest. Traps in the tray.
And when Young is running your offense, you're in good hands. Trey is great at getting everyone involved.
Now here's Williams. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Mitchell in the corner. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
To the inside. And Smith with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Okongwu a screen. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pass to Vassell. Jordan looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Williams outside. Outside Jordan. Picked by Williams. Jordan with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Lays it in off the window.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here's Young. Driving in. Taken away by Williams. Jordan! And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
The Bulls leading by 7. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Okongwu. Now Young puts up the 3. Jordan pulls it down. Williams. Oh, the slam.
Williams is just so poised out there. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he makes that one count.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Here's Vassell. Stolen by Artest. Young outside. 1:10 left in the fourth. Strong move off the glass.
Well, not only is he a great shooter from deep, he's also really good at slicing his way inside. That's just a great drive.
Here's Smith. Tries it from 16. Okongwu pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Can't get it. Outside Vassell. For three. Gordon with the rebound. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Now Young. Gordon a screen. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin.
Nah, line, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Catch up from behind, yeah, they know I'm a